Dignitaries arriving here. Old Swami, they call him Hoopu, Liragackle. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you. The American Legion colors and the color guard of Kulm, North Dakota. How about a nice hand? You're looking very good, very good. Next, we've got the Forbes American Legion Auxiliary with Viola Molson, past national president of Legion Auxiliary. The American Legion. How about a nice hand? They're looking good, Clifford and Rod. And your buddies, Eddie Heinrich, Mr. Martin. We've got the Kulm City Band from 1896 to 1992, driven by Mr. Molson. Thank you. How about a nice hand, the Kulm City Band? You're looking very good and doing a wonderful job. Great, great to see you. Next, we've got the Grand Marshal and the Mayor of Kulm, North Dakota, Mr. and Mrs. Robert Gackle. Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning. Glad to see you. The American Legion. Oh, somebody said Angie wasn't coming. But Angie Dickinson, I guess she's here. Gee, what a surprise. Greetings to all of you Kulm friends, to you all. My name in Sweden and German and English. A great, proud heritage. Yes, sir. Hi, Angie. You can get up. Oh, driven by our friendly undertaker, Kurt Gaynor. Boy, oh boy, Kurt. I never thought it. Glad to see you. Thanks, Angie. Number 9 on the list here. Nope. We've got the Friendship Club. Number 9. And there, my mother and father-in-law, the Rudolph Lemkes, we've got Emma Stake, Marie Kletke, and Mr. and Mrs. Herbert Hilscher. Glad to see you. We've got a car driven here by Lloyd Hildenbrand. The Kulms, congratulations, Kulm Centennial, our pride, from 1892 to 1992. Glad to see you. Float number 11. King and Queen of Kulm. Yes. Okay, we've got float number 12. We got a blank. We've got the county commissioners. Lyle Morrison for Dickey County. Glad to see you. Very nice, 1962 Ford Galaxy 500. And we've got the Kulm Civic and Improvement Association, the Kulm Volunteer Fire Department, driven by our local vet. Glad to see you. There you go. Mr. Doug Hinsman. Okay, we've got a 1955 Ford Sunliner, Ellen Diley and Verna of Wishig, North Dakota, the Antique Car Club. Say, glad to see you. Stan Super Value, Wishig, North Dakota. Really sharp. If you enjoy them, give them a nice applause. Next is Walter Neese, restored by Walter Neese of Wishig, North Dakota, also of the Wishig Antique Car Club. Good morning, Walter. Thank you. Okay, we've got the owner of this next beautiful car here is Helmut Wiest, restored by Helmut Wiest of Wishig, also of the Wishig Antique Car Club. Luella Wiest is the rider. Glad to see you, looking very good. And a 1907 International Auto Buggy. Hey, looking good there. Yes, sir. Helmut Wiest and all his associates. Glad to see you. Which one is the next? Oh, okay. Number 20. Okay, we got number 20. We got a blank here. L&L of Cogswell, North Dakota. A Fury, a Plymouth Fury. Very nice car. Beautiful car. How about a nice hand? Really nice. We've got number 21. Now we've got all these case tractors here, and I was supposed to tell you that this is a 150th anniversary for the case. They're driven by Dinley Mall. It's a VAC case driven by D.C. Mall. He's got all these tractors in A1 perfect condition. Yes, sir. There's another 47 VAC driven by Merle Benson. Thank you for the help. Looking good. These are all D.C. Mall's tractors, and say they are really running nice. We've got another one, a 1941 SC case tractor. Edward Mall, owner, D.C. Mall, farmer owner. Edwin Malm was the farmer owner. D.C. Malm is the owner, driven by a couple of good-looking youngsters there. And then we've got another 1947 S-Case, owned by Fred Flegel, also owner now, D.C. Malm. Thank you. I don't know the young fellow's name, but Chris Beer. Thank you. Driven by Chris Beer. Also a 1949 D.C. case. Owner used to be Randy Land, and is now owned by D.C. Mall, and Randy Land is the driver. Thank you. Another 1951 D-Case tractor. The original owner was Fred Flegel, owned now by D.C. Mall. And who's the young fellow driving? Greg Beer. Yes, Chris Beer. Thank you. Another one on the 49 LA case. Used to be owned by Leslie Carlson, and now owned by D.C. Mall. A Carl Lincoln driver, yes, and another associate there. Thank you. Give him a hand there. The boy's looking. Oh, what have we got here? Good morning.
Hey, by the way, my name's Nutty.
Your name's Nutty?
Yeah, Nutty. N-U-T-T-Y.
Yeah? You look nutty, too.
Well, thank you.
Glad to see you. We've got number 28. Another case tractor, a VAC. I don't know who the owner is. These 7 restored case tractors by Steve Spitzer of Lair. Yes, that Steve Spitzer is driving this tractor of Lair, North Dakota, pulling the little S tractor there by his dad. Glad to see you. Thanks for coming. Of Lair, North Dakota, the Spitzer family. You should have a nylon rope you're going to throw the old man off of there. Okay, we got another case tractor.
They got case tractors.
By the Spitzer family, I understand. Who's the driver? Good morning. Glad to see you. And another tractor by the Spitzer family of Lair, North Dakota. They've got 7 of these case tractors, all in mint condition. Another tractor. Good morning. Glad to see you. Driven by Milo Seiler. Yes, sir. What? Art Spitzer, correction. Art Spitzer. And who's our friendly little gal driving this one? Julie Spitzer, okay. Doing a fine job driving that DC-4. Okay, we've got the Ashley Supervalia, driven by Marvin Snyder. Glad to see you. Yes, sir. Ashley Supervalia, car number 36 by the Wandermore family. Mrs. Marvin Snyder and, a gal from California. We're going a little fast, I think. We got the Lichty Brothers, number 37. Lichty Brothers of Jamestown, driven by Mr. Lichty. That's number 37. A 34 Ford ton-and-a-half truck. Lichty Brothers of Jamestown, North Dakota. We should have now, now we're jumping up to the 1938. This is one of the winners here of Kulm, driven by Mr. and Mrs. Ernest Erickson. This here beautiful 1938 Plymouth pickup. There's very few around the country like that. Glad to see you, thank you. And then is the number one winner. It's this 1961 Chevrolet pickup, won by Marvin Ost of Kulm, driven by Darvin Rudolph.
Yes.
No, it's not restored. It's original. It's got 41,000 actual miles. Marvin Evelyn Ost of Kulm, the owners. Darvin Rudolph's the driver. We've got, what number? 43. Reuben Eilhart of Kulm, North Dakota, driven by Leonard Ulrich of Frederick, South Dakota. Says, that's a Leonard Ulrich's car, correction. Frederick, South Dakota. We've got this number 44, driven by Emil Waltz and Ryan Scallon of Edgeley. Emil Waltz of Forbes, North Dakota, with this 1930 Model A car, beautiful car. Thank you for coming. We've got this, hi, Arvin Hauk. Number 45, the Whitestone Historical Society, driven by Arvin Hauk. Whitestone Hill Battlefield Historical Society. We got number 46, People's Meat Market of Kulm, North Dakota, driven by Mr. Norman Rust and his youngsters. They got lots of good pizza, hot stuff pizza, and good sausages. Help yourself to them. Thank you, Norman. A 1930 Chevrolet by Floyd Randall of Dickey, North Dakota. And glad to see you. Float number, forgot float number 48, or don't we? Here's a restored classic Chrysler Imperial LeBaron by Adam and Phyllis Schmidt of Richardson, North Dakota. Glad to see you. Looking very good.
That's okay.
And then we have a 49, number 49, a 1957 Packard station wagon. Sponsor NIA Jim Ooh, that's a handle and a half.
What number?
Of Aberdeen, South Dakota. Where did you get this handle? Glad to see you anyhow. That's a handle like I got. Come again. Yep, that's a rare one. 1928 Model A Ford, Elvin and Laura Deedy of Wishing, North Dakota, our very first owned car. Glad to see you. Thank you. Lot number 51 of the 42 DeSoto, the driver Matt Herman, owned by James Herman of Kulm, North Dakota, driven by his son Matt. Thanks. A 52 Model A Ford by Vern Herman of Moorhead, Minnesota, driven by Roger Herman and his dad. Glad to see you, and the boys. We got a little low tire on one end. Okay, we got the Kulm High School Band, number 53, a 1952 Packard Serial 300 Orville and Marion Hilscher of South Dakota. Hey, doing a fine job and looking sharp. The Kulm High School Band. You bet you're looking good. We've got lot number 55, 1960 Lincoln Continental Mark V by Leo Schloff of Wisconsin. Hi, Leo. Oh, buddy. How do you get all them good-looking girls ride with you? It takes a Lincoln to do it, huh? Hey, hey, hey. All right, lot number 56. We don't have too much information, but it's a 1926 Oldsmobile. of Oaks, North Dakota. Dwayne and Gloria Shelton, glad to see ya. Lot number 58 in 1952, Chrysler Windsor, the Kulm State Bank. Paul Jans, the driver. No, Darwin Strobel. And Mrs. Kinsler. Happy 100, Kulm State Bank of Kulm. Number 60 is a Gackle Brothers float of Kulm, North Dakota, your international case and international dealer, driven by Lear Kalmbach and a youngster. Gackle Brothers, Kulm, North Dakota. They're still in business. We have a couple of dignitaries coming through here. Looks, there must be a reason for the dark glasses. Must have been a long night or something like it. Neil Snyder and Mr. Steve Herman. But that's all right. I can understand. Thanks for coming. A float driven by Reverend Bruce Adams. Yes, yes. Float number Kulm United Methodist Church of Kulm, North Dakota. Isn't that a beautiful float? How about a nice hand, ladies and gentlemen? Lot number 62, a 1966 Pontiac Bonneville, Kathleen Herman, driver and owner. But now we've got a little problem here. Can't hear you. That's my problem. Yeah, thank you. I'm sorry, I didn't know I missed that one. Number 63 is the Jolly Homemakers of Kulm, North Dakota. Piece of Heritage, Arla Anderson. Driven by Kyle, yes, Zackerson, Kyle Zackerson. That's a beautiful float. Lot number 64, the Corner Kitchen of Fredonia, North Dakota. Say, I'll tell you one spot. There's the spot that has the best hamburgers in any place in the United States. Driven by the Ketterlings. Oh, correction, we got the Fredonia Senior Citizens. You guys don't look that old. But it's the float, it's the Fredonia Senior Citizens. It tells me on here it's the Corner Kitchen, but that's not so. It's the Fredonia Senior Citizens. 65 is a 59 Cadillac, the first state bank of Gackle, first bank of Gackle. Dale Donut, restored by Roger Gutschmidt. Beautiful Altamira. Lot number 66, the Kulm Baptist Church. Centennial team with logo, Mr. and Mrs. Lyle Buer, Kulm, North Dakota, but that's not Lyle Buer. That's Edwin Lundgren. And, oh gee, I forgot my pastor's name here. Arntz, okay. And the lady that's on there? Mrs. Malm, thank you. Kulm Baptist float, beautiful float.
Put in the book.
67, it's the Germans from Russia, the James Valley chapter. Germans from Russia Heritage Society. Glad to see you. All them Germans are on that. Alice is the Hosewäsche. Hosewäsche, ja. Die haben viel Blumen darin. Thank you. Look very good. Try and get all them Blumen out of there. Northwest Friends. This is, it's not numbered, is it? The good old days. Congratulations to Kulm on your 100. And driven by Edgar Schlenker. Yeah, my old buddy. Isn't that unique? Very nice. 70, a 1955 Chevrolet restored inside and out by Elmo Malm of Kulm, North Dakota. Yes, a dandy. 71 is a 1950 Ford convertible. Jim Ham of Edgeley, North Dakota. Hi, Jim. Number 72, we're going awful fast, it seems now. 59 Chrysler Saratoga, driven by Neil Bernson of Kulm, North Dakota, owner. The original owner. John Isaac of Kulm, North Dakota, remember our jeweler. owned by Neil Bernson of Kulm. Number 72, oh, our friendly Ray Gehring and his bride, a 1950 Chevrolet. Looking good, looking very good. He started his beard in 1981. I started mine in 79, so you got a buddy. Oh, look at this beautiful little Oliver here, lot number 76. A beautiful little standard Oliver by my old buddy. But I can't think of your name right off the bat. I've known you for so many years. Tell me your name again. What'd he say? Holzer, Mr. Holzer, yes, yes, yes. Richard, a 97 is a 28 Ford driven by Alan Bergman of Judd, North Dakota, our Farmers Union president, state president. Glad to see you, Al. 98 is a 1936 Ford, also Alan Bergman of Judd, North Dakota, the state Farmers Union president. But that's, oh, some nice little look. Oh, I think we'll put that in with the Fergina auction service. I think we should do that. Yeah. Not over the hill yet, are we? Okay, number 99, a 1955 Oldsmobile, also owned by Alan Bergman of Judd, North Dakota, your North Dakota state president. His son is driving it. Glad to see you. Number 100 is the Kulm Lions, driven by Mr. Koenig and his buddies. Real nice float. Congratulations. Kulm Lions. 101, the Country Critters, driven by Bill Kleingartner. No, that's number 103. International H, Bill Kleingartner of Kulm, North Dakota. Got us mixed up a little bit. Now, what number do we have? 104 is the International, no, this, it says International H, Merlin Lambert of Edgelin, North Dakota. Security National Bank of Edgelin, North Dakota. A 1948 KB5, ton-and-a-half international truck. Bought from Hurd & Sons at the cost of $2,217.41, 45,191 miles on it. 80 horsepower, 3,400 RPM, and the owner is Merlin Lambert. Thanks. Yep. Then we have lot number 105, a 1948 Model M John Deere, 18 horsepower, Howard Churlin, the owner. The Model M introduced a new quick attach system, also offered touch-o-matic, hydraulic control, between 47 and 52. How about it, Howard? Glad to see you. 106, it's Hugh Moline, driven by his son, Brian. Very nice tractors. The original owner was Helmut Hilly of Kulm. Approximately 40 horsepower tractor. And then also owned by Howard Churlin, this is G. Moline tractor. By Mr. Eider, driven by Mr. I didn't know you could drive a tractor. Oh, he didn't either, he says. Thank you. Yeah. He'll do anything to get his daughter. I can see that already. You might inherit that tractor. All right, we got number 108, Minneapolis UTS, 42 model, 39 horse drawbar. List price in 1948 was $1,787. 5-speed, 2.7, 20 miles per hour. Fredonia Repair Shop, Jim Holman of Fredonia, North Dakota. Thank you. Then we have this little Caterpillar, Oliver Caterpillar. 47 model, 14 horsepower, 3-speed, 2.5 miles per hour. Fredonia Repair Shop, Jim Holman of Fredonia, North Dakota. Isn't that a beauty? You got to drive miles and miles to find a nicer one than this. Then we got numbered 110, a 1945 Zima Minneapolis Moline Universal, model 24. horsepower. Fredonia Repair by Lauren Hare of Fredonia, North Dakota. Folks, he's just started out in the business at Fredonia, and he's a good mechanic, so if you need some repair work, come on over and see Lauren. Number 111, Paul Meitinger of Ashley, North Dakota. He says, congratulations, happy birthday, Kulm. Thanks, Paul. Number 112, the Ashley Gold Star Saddle Club, covered wagons and horseback riders. Charlie Pullman. And his Missouri companion. Indian companion, yes, sir. Looking very good. Charlie bugged out last night during the night, though. Charlie! He left. Him and Ethel left during the night. I noticed that, Charlie. Looking very good. Thanks for coming. Here we go, Mr. and Mrs. August Nitsky of Ashley. Congratulations from the Gold Star Saddle Club of Ashley, North Dakota. Hats off to the Kulm Centennial. That's the old trail ride boss there. Hi, Rick. Here we have the Saddle Club of Ashley, North Dakota. They stayed in our pasture overnight. You can see there was no hay. Very nice. The job well done. Glad to see you this morning, Gigi. Mr. Schlosser. Oh, the Scotty from Ashley, North Dakota. Play us a tune. Yes, sir. The Ashley Saddle Club, Scott Slip and his buddies. Glad to see you again. Hi, here we go. Eddie and your buddy, Jerome. Yes, Jangelo for Edgeley, North Dakota. What number we have? Number 114, the mules hitched to the buggy. Harvey and Ireland, Wolf of Wishick, North Dakota. Glad to see, isn't that beautiful? How about a nice hand, huh? Folks, if you appreciate these, we're going awful fast. We're going faster than we should be going. Number 115 is an old buggy, completely restored by Blaise Madron of Edgeley, North Dakota.
Hello, Blaise.
Hello, Blaise. Gates, obviously. Okay, and then we've got, who do we have here? Number 118. Is this Lillian Ross? Yeah, Lillian Ross with the Sunshine Cart, flash on covered wagon, and all of her associates. Number 119 is Dennis Ross and girls with their pet Pepper on the cart and the little dog Missy. Where's the dog? Dog gone. The rest of the family's on the horseback. The Logan County Road Crew. 116. That's the 52 8-in Ford Ellery roof of Blair, North Dakota. What number? 117 is a 1935 L case. Owner is Harris Billickmeyer, the sponsor, Western Minnesota Steam Thrashers, Rolac, Minnesota. Hi, Harris. Isn't that a good one? He's with the roving band, the WMST. Lot number 20, 120 is a John Deere Model H, a 1940 model completely restored by Dennis Lorenz of Spiritwood, North Dakota. Glad to see you. That must be his buddy on the back. Second driver. Yeah, his second driver. He'd take off when the old man poops out. That was 120. It should be in the 121 coming up. It's a B. John Deere by Robert P. Miller of Ashley, North Dakota. A B. John Deere. Say, there's one of the nicer B's. Thank you for coming. Owner is Bob Miller. A 1950 G. John Deere. Is it? Oh, it's an A. A 40A by Scott Gaynard of Kulm, North Dakota. And that's his little buddy. Isn't that a good one? And I think your tires are out of balance. That's Scott Gaynard's son of Kulm, North Dakota. And then there's a 1950 John Deere. Owner is Marvin Ost of Kulm, North Dakota. Is driven by Dwayne Comfort. This is the man that bought it new. Hey, Mr. Comfort, I remember you. Glad to see you. Hey, Dennis, you think you'll make the other end? Yeah, glad to see you. Uh, 125 is a blank here, but it's a 1963 Ford convertible Galaxy 500 by Wayne Berkeley of Fredonia, North Dakota, and his buddies. Isn't that a beautiful car? Very nice boat. Then we have the Kulm City Band. They will be performing more later on. The Kulm City Band. How about a nice big hand for the Kulm City Band? Driven by Bob Heyer of Kulm. Kurt Holland, the director of Minnesota, directed by Kurt Holland. Wonderful job here. They'll be performing later on also. The Kulm City Band. What number do we have? We have this Waterloo Boy John Deere tractor driven by Mr. Gerald Johnson of Kulm, also known as Johnson Manufacturing of Kulm. He's putting up a big building, restored by Gerald Johnson. It's a Waterloo Boy, a 1916 model. This is one of the 32 in working condition that he owns. Gerald bought this tractor for $5 and has been offered $20,000. An A John Deere, a 49 model, bought it in auction in '86. Owner is Gerald Johnson, driven today by Gerald's son Jerry of Kulm, North Dakota, and also an A loaded up. Looking good. Jerry's in partnership with his dad with the Johnson Manufacturing. And there's Jerry's son. What's his name? Leighton, his son Leighton. A B John Deere driven by Norman Welk of Kulm, a 1936. Well, today on it. Oh, wait a minute. We're behind. What lot number was that? Yeah, that was a 48 model that was driven by Norman Welk. Bought a 3-bottom plow tractor. Driven by Clifford Ross of Kulm, or Wishing now, used to live south of Kulm. Glad to see you, Clifford. How about a smile? You look so sad. There. He's thinking of the work that was involved. Clifford's retired, partially. Then we've got the AR, a 1953 model. Since Gerald has owned this tractor, it has been in national and world championship slow races. This AR took first place in the world championship in 1990, driven today by Gerald's son-in-law, Carrie Schlecht of Friendsburg, Minnesota. Hi, Carrie. Glad to see you. And then we got the 49R diesel following it. This was the first year John Deere made a diesel. This is the first tractor Gerald owned and farmed with. Gerald purchased it in 1960 at Max, North Dakota, driven by Curtis Miller of Kulm. Driven by Curtis Miller of Kulm. 49D, bought at an auction sale in '86 from original owner Gerald Johnson, driver today by Gerald's daughter, Wanda Schlecht of Friendsburg, Minnesota, and her daughter. Glad to see you. Also a G John Deere, purchased from a neighbor who was the original owner in 1989. Owner is Gerald Johnson, driven by Roger Gums of Jamestown. Hi, Rog. Glad to see you again. And then we have a 39L purchased at an auction sale in 1991, pulling a potato planter, ridden by Gerald's grandson, Layden Johnson of Kulm, driven by Gerald's son, Craig of Kulm. That's no potatoes. That don't look like no potatoes. And then we've got 1948 M John Deere, purchased from the original owner. Gerald has 5 mounted attachments for it, driven by Johnny Lundgren of Kulm. Hey, Johnny. We got a 1952 MT John Deere, purchased by Gerald. This tractor at Britain, South Dakota in 1990, driven today by Gerald's granddaughter-in-law, Kay Johnson of Kulm. Hi, Kay. Why don't you let that plow down and see if we can raise a little cane here. A 1941 H John Deere, bought at Knoxville in 85. Owner is Gerald Johnson, driven today by Gerald's son, Kurt of Princeburg, Minnesota. Hi, Kurt. You got quite a load there, 89 to 92, our home on the prairie. That's cute. Why don't you give them a little jerk? Let them know they're low. Uh-oh. Okay, go right around them. Go right around. Go right around them. 1926 Model T Ford. Gerald bought this car from a neighbor at Douglas, North Dakota for $60, driven by Gerald's son Dean and his wife Joyce of Mandan, North Dakota. A 1930 D John Deere, restored by Robert Heff of Alfred, North Dakota. And a 2236 McCormick Daring, Gackle Brothers of Kulm, North Dakota. A 2236. Next is lot number 144, Art Rust on the Speed John Deere, first tractor he ever owned. He looks like an old timer with that pipe in his mouth. That's Art's first tractor. Looking good, Art. I think you're gonna have to hook on to that other guy. Oh no, he's not giving up yet. Let her have it. Glad to see you. 145 is a Model M John Deere. Blaine Nitschke of Judd, North Dakota with his beautiful dog and the old sheep buck, huh? Is that the one that sang There'll Never Be Another You? A 146, a 2-cylinder John Deere tractors by Jerry Sova of Jamestown, North Dakota. Glad to see you, State 2-cylinder champion of 1990. Powder Puff from 1990 to 92 champion. Jerry Sova. And then 151, we've got an elevator, road grader pulled by a D John Deere. Owner is Ronald Brost of Kulm. Scott Gaynor, the driver. This grader was used to grade up the prairie roads around the Kulm-Maricourt area almost 100 years ago. Right. Looking very good, very good. What's the next number? Thank you. A road blader. Bill Gackle. This was used to blade dirt and gravel roads locally, used for grading Pomona View Township roads. Tractor driven by Roy Hannell of Sun City, Arizona. No, Mr. Wiedmer. Oh, Roy Hannell's of Sun City, Arizona is on the back. Let her down a little, Roy, will you? Looking good, very good. Thank you. 1925 and 1917, Rumley Oil Pull 2040, owned by Alvin Cliffel of Menango, North Dakota, driven by Wayne Cliffel of Menango. Sponsored by the Rosebud Bar of Aberdeen, South Dakota. Glad to see you, old-timers. Isn't that a beauty? Thank you. And then we have 158 is the number 3 co-op tractor, Randy Land owner, driven by Dean Land of Kulm. Hey, Dean. A number 3 co-op. Then next we have a W.D. Ellis Chalmers, or W.C. Ellis Chalmers, lot number 159. Who's our driver? Oh, Leonard Kungel's hired man, but I don't know his name. Is that your wife and kiddies? No? Somebody else's wife. You picked somebody up with a baler, huh? That's unusual. I've never picked up a girl with a baler. Learn something every day, I guess. And then here comes the Great Matador. The Great Matador is now arriving. What number 160 is the tractor and thrasher, James Herman of Kulm, North Dakota, 1927. 1530 McCormick Daring, powered by this machine 50 years ago. This 1927 Avery thrash machine was purchased from John Hiller of Kulm, North Dakota. It was in the 1927 Kulm 4th of July parade at the latest in the harvesting equipment. No more grease cups, all circs. Thanks, Jim. You're still the Great Matador. Number 162, a Model A International tractor owned by Orville Organ of Kulm, North Dakota, driven by Mr. Anderson and his buddies. We don't see Orville. Orville's a preacher now, you folks know. If you see him in the play, let him know about it. Harley Anderson, Joyce Anderson, and all the grandchildren. That's nice, isn't it? Is Kulm, this is one of the prize winners here by Jim Rutschke. Congratulations, Kulm. This is Kulm Standard, Amico, Jim Rutschke. Who's our driver? Don Sweets? Oh. Ransom? Fort Ransom. Don Sweets of Fort Ransom. Isn't that a beautiful team of horses? That's one of the prize winners there. 165 is the later model bulk. That ain't no bulk truck. Leon Okerlund, what are you doing in here? Is this Chrysler car? 165. We got a little miss. Then we got the Kulm Farmers Union bulk truck of 1931, Cynics of Kulm, North Dakota, driven by the manager. A 168, hey, look at this beauty here. 12-8 John Deere combine pulled by an MT John Deere, Johnny Ernst of Edgeley, North Dakota. That must be, are you his grandson? Yeah, you're looking good. There's one of the nicer. Isn't that a beauty? Running order. That's a goodie. Then we have a 1952 Plymouth. What number float do we have? 189. Oh, gee. Owner is Marie Kletke of Kulm, yes. But I don't know the driver. Walter what? Barron? Barron. Walter, driven by Walter Barron. Real nice 1952 Plymouth. Then what float do we have, or what saddle club? Yeah. Oh, this is the Calvert that we were all talking about. Fort Seward. They're going to do a little performing for us. They stayed at the battlefield overnight. Is this it? No, this isn't it. Which cavalry? I wish. Oh, this is 7th Cavalry from Carrington, North Dakota, sponsored by the VFW Club of Carrington, North Dakota, and the Retailers Association of Kulm, North Dakota. Sorry about that. The 7th Cavalry of Carrington, North Dakota. They probably shoot this way because I screwed it up. I don't like it. Thank you for aiming the other way. Thank you. Bless you. Took a load off of my mind. Looks a little suspicious, but doing a fine job. 7th Cavalry of Carrington, North Dakota, ladies and gentlemen. Isn't that nice? Great job, great job.
What timing?
One of the guys is a little out of step, but that's all right. Oh, one more. Oh, Betty. There's days like this. Well, so far, have you enjoyed the parade? Well, I declare. Thank you. Pardon? Well, we've got 170, but we've got more. There's more. There's some not listed. Okay, if we have a little time here now, yeah. They've got those registration buttons down at the Centennial headquarters now. They've got some more in. Yeah, it'll allow people to attend everything under the main tents. Thank you very much for coming. Job well performed. Very nicely done. Thank you. Oh, I've told them many times. You haven't been listening. The Centennial headquarters are 1 block west of here, straight ahead from the station here.
Yeah.
Straight ahead, yeah. We had somebody who wasn't listening, but that's all right. Okay, then we got number 170. Is this still with the cavalry? Yes, the 7th Cavalry of Carrington, North Dakota. How come are you guys so late? Oh, isn't that a nice team of horses? And the nice ladies on top there. Wow. You guys quit your drooling. Then we have Mr. and Mrs. No, we have Clifford Birch and his daughter from Ashley, North Dakota. Glad to see you. Wonderful looking people. Then we have, we have Neil Snyder another time here and Steve Herman. Huh?
End of the parade.
End of the parade? What are you drinking? Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you. Okay, then we have a shuttle bus by Marvin Kletke of Kulm, North Dakota. I remember in Ashley when they had the Jubilee, Marvin was there with a bus. Oh, he says, not so loud, huh? Is Ann with you today? No? I can't see who the ladies are. Looks a little suspicious. Kletke Shuttle and Company. Very good. Glad to see you, Marvin. Thank you for the very nice parade. Thank you, ladies and the Kulm Legion. Earl Muir, Dale Strobel. Now, Leroy, I haven't got a thing. Thank you. Bless your heart. We have the colors of the Legion. We have Kulm Legion. Jamestown Drum and Bugle Corps. Very good. Looking very good. Thanks for coming. Oh, here we have the Shriners, the Elsagel. Cheyenne Valley flag of Valley City, Arts. Of Valley City. 12 early Americans, the battle flags flown in the Revolutionary War. Isn't that beautiful? Oh. That was for the Drum and Bugle Corps. Okay. Yes. And here we have the Legion Auxiliary of I.M. Olson. Where is she today? Oh, she's in our wonderful car here driven by Bud Betke. That's car number 6, the National President, Viola Molson. Past President. We have number 4. We're backing up. The black. Here comes our mayor of Kulm and his wife, Mr. and Mrs. Bob Gackle of Kulm, North Dakota. The car driven. It's the Jim Weber Ford convertible, a beautiful car. What? Yes, a rural fire going on. Yep. Now, our mayor of the city of Kulm, Mr. and Mrs. Bob Gackle. Car driven by Hilmer Rath of Wishick. Okay. What? We can't hear a thing up here. We can't hear a thing. If somebody go up and see what Bill is talking about. Yeah, we've got to have something. We don't have a... have we got the Grand Marshal there? Yes, sir. Mr. Del Pound. We'll call him North Dakota. He's been... What?
The parade marshal.
The parade marshal. Yes, sir. Car driven by Mr. Bill Gackle. Yes, Del Pound and his wife. Del's been in business for many, many years in the clothing business here, 26 years of business here. He's had a lot of other interests in business here. Del's been Okay, what we got? What number have we got? We've got the Jamestown Clowns. Hey, we've got a little miniature station wagon down here. Clowns. Hey, boy, we got a nice clown here. Hagan, our Public Service Commissioner. Glad to see you, Bruce. How about a nice hand? Bruce Hagan, our Public Service Commissioner. Car driven by the Wishing Cart Club. No. No. The 1965 Mustang, owned by Helmut Reese. Okay, lot number 10, we've got Dale Sandstone. Dale Sandstone, not to say a deal. Public Service Commission. Driven by Mr. Helmut Reese. Glad to see you back. It's an international high wheeler. Very nice. Then we have lot number 11, car driven by Roland Saylor. Bob Peterson, our state auditor.
Greg Hagan.
Pardon?
Got Greg Hagan on there, too.
And Greg Hagan. I'm sorry. Greg Hagan and Bob Peterson. Huh? Is he a good Republican?
Good.
How about a good hand to good Democrats? See? That'll be extra. That Mustang is owned by Roland Saylor. Thank you. And that is our Grand Marshal here. Car number 7. 3 generations of Roloff. Glad to see you. The back seat we got Mr. and Mrs. Marvin Roloff and their son driving the car. The companion. Lot number 12 here. We got next spade. Yes, sir. Next spade. Mustang convertible. Candidate for governor. Next spade. Glad to see you. Thank you. Great to have you. Lloyd here is the driver of Sarah Vogel, our Agriculture Commissioner. Hi, Sarah. Glad to see you. You're getting better looking right along. See you after this. You got my cousin up there, Gary Hoffman, haven't you? That's my good cousin. He's one of the better ones. Tell him to mail me a check, will you, please? Or I'll take a cow. Have we got lot number 13? 14? Ed Schaefer. 66 Chevrolet convertible. It's got a nice little Chevrolet sticker on it. It's by the Wishing Cart Club for Ed Schaefer, North Dakota governor. Oh, you got it in reverse? This is Kathy Piper.
Hi there.
Oh,
Hi, folks. How are you
Mr.
doing?
Schaefer.
How are you? Yes. I'm over here. Hi there.
Yeah, he's opening it. Mr. Ed Schaefer.
Good to see you. Hello. Hi. How are you doing? Good to see you. Oops, camera.
You're gonna miss your right, buddy.
Okay.
Glad to see you. Ed Schaefer. Lynn Pomeroy. Driven, the 1967 Dodge, driven by Mr. Will. Yes, Lynn Pomeroy. Glad to see you, Glenn. Come back tomorrow. We're gonna have services over here. JC, throw Glenn a beer, will you?
Where's he at?
Number 16, the North Army Commissioner. Car driven, this beautiful car driven by Mr. Wesley Organ. Ray Kowalski, Ms. Roberts. Charlie Guys, Mike Hine. Mr. Lloyd Hildebrand coming with this wrecked Dodge again, or Chrysler. What is it? What number have we got here? Glad to see you, Lloyd. Centennial float here. I'm riding on the float are the current homecoming king and queen, Troy Johnson and Tanya Jones. Hey, isn't that beautiful? Give him a hand. If you appreciate this nice parade, let him know about it. Really, thank you very much. And here we have a couple of dignitaries also from Bismarck. Looking good. Oh, what have you got? Yeah, good job. Okay, we got number 20. City of Wishing. We got the mayor. Harley Lopsinger, 1922 Massachusetts County Dairy Princess. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, I think I'll throw the Virginia Auction Service in with that one. I like that one. Glad to see you. Okay, here we got the Kulm High School Alumni Association. From a 1946 Ford. The alumni banquet will be tonight. Car driven by Mr. Flegel. Let's see. Oh, look at what's going on here. And here's old Skinny in person. He ate too many noodles last night, but that's all right. They always say I look that way when I'm about 11 months along. You're looking fine. Okay, we got number 23 here. It's Little Miss Kulm and Mr. Royalty from 79 to 92. Kulm Community Win. Isn't that beautiful? Driven by Scott Bean. And is that your wife, Scott? And his wife, Denise. I don't think so. God, you've done a wonderful job. You got a nice family there. You've been a busy boy. Here we have Little Miss Ellendale, Sarah Griffin. Little Miss Ellendale, Sarah Griffin. Jack Dennis, the driver. And Lucy. We've got Little Miss Mary, Jennifer Ansey. North Dakota. Glad to see you. My Mrs. Ansey. Number 30. We've got George Nixby. Number 30 driving. Pick up. Regulated. Church of Christ. Glad to see you, Mark. Very nice job. City Band. Here we have a married court Centennial quote. Big wishes come. Happy anniversary. Yes, sir. Done by Mr. Wesley Organ and his associates. Glad to see you. Congratulations, Collins. It's very nice. The married court had a wonderful celebration last year. Here we have a James Connie. Yes, sir. Then we have congratulations to Duck Hunt Capital of North Dakota. Hello, Dr. Schweitzer. How are you? Glad to see you. Here we have the Ellendale Ford Drill Team. Color, see ya. Rose, Crookston, Minnesota. Your friendly Chevrolet Cadillac dealer at Crookston, Minnesota. Glad to see ya. It's a local car. Thank you. The class of 1942 salute you, Colin, on your 100th birthday. Celebrate. Hi, Larry Chambers. How you doing? Welcome home. Thanks, Elmer, for coming. I used to work for the Gross Brothers. I've many very good memories. Here we have number 36, the Zion Lutheran Church of Kulm, North Dakota, car driven, a beautiful Chrysler car driven by Mr. Neil Bertson. Used to be owned by Mr. Isaac, our jeweler, the Zion Lutheran Church of Kulm. Next we have number 37, I think. The Kulm Baptist Church. Isn't that a beautiful float? Mr. and Mrs. Lindgren are on there. A very nice float there. Driven by Harvey Lindgren. I missed him yesterday and I missed him again. Our friendly preacher. Number 40. St. Paul Lutheran Church of Kulm. St. Paul Lutheran Church of Kulm. Driven by who? What's your name, driver? Pastor here? Glad to see you. Thank you. Real good. Don't give me real read instructions. Okay, we got number 41. It's a Judd Methodist Church of Judd, North Dakota. Driven by Mr. Orl Elhart. Mr. Orl Elhart got all that painting over there on the wall. And Miriam. How about a nice hand for Mr. Elhart? We got all that nice painting. Good morning. Here we have number 42. Right now, the Judd Thomas chapter. Good morning. Oh, what's going on here? Oh. Number 43, we're on the line. The singing group that will be performing over at the high school. Driven by Mr. Eberly. Mr. Oscar Slaus, the driver here, the First Congregational Church of Kulm, North Dakota. Then we have the Kulm Assembly of God float. Mr. Smith Anderson, the driver. Isn't this hi, Eugene. Hi, this is 46. We got the Harmony Crafters. 100 years and still going strong float. Pulled by 1948 Plymouth, car owned by Marion and Leroy Gatt. Smile a little bit, Marion. I know you were out late last night. Yeah, you too, Janice. Yeah, I know I work. And here we have the Kulm United Methodist Church, driven by their pastor. Farm Bureau. 49 on the list. by Mr. Roger Flegel and his buddy there. Glad to see you, Roger. Hey, isn't that a nice boat there? Complete farm. Complete farm. Thank you. It is beautiful. That's a prize winner. And we have a return. We had this one in the parade yesterday. Very rare. Number 49 to Wandermore County Farm Bureau. No. Is it the Farm Bureau? Boat? No. Yeah. What does it say? I don't know the man's name, but it says it's a 1957 Hey, isn't this beautiful? What's your voice? Lose your motorcycles? Glad to see ya. Job well done. Thanks for coming. Looking good, looking good. Ah. Here we have the Elks Flegel Mystics. The Elks Flegel Mystics. Fishing Lions Club. Driven by Eddie Rack. Yes, the Wishing Lions Club. Look. He's a tail twister. You have to look what you gotta look for. You're going to get the wind blowing. Here we have the Kulm Volunteer Fire Department. Kulm Volunteer Fire Department. We have fish from North Dakota. That's true. I can see it. They were sharp thunderbirds. Anderson Brothers of Edgewood, North Dakota. Anderson Brothers of Edgewood, North Dakota. Thank you. That's for Mr. Mister. Glad to see you. Northland Stroller, 1930 Chevrolet group owned by Joe and Linda Orange of Northville, South Dakota. This is other sharp city. It says Northville, South Dakota. Thank you. Yeah, you guys haven't been away from home. Yeah. Here we have a line of case. Yeah, I remember Northville, South Dakota. Yeah. We spent 2 nights there one night. The night on 92 is Mr. Henry Mall. Pieces of our heritage. Yes, sir. They're wonderful quilts. A lot of hard work gone into them. Driven by Henry Mall. Isn't that nice? 93 is the 1952 Chrysler two-door car owned by Reuben Elhart. This car used to... This is the car he used on his honeymoon. Oh boy, I bet you didn't wear that beard, son. And his associate, Mr. Reuben Elhart of Kulm, North Dakota. Oh no. Guess we'll just pull in. B&M show. Northland Stroller, 1932 Plymouth 3-window coupe owned by Dwayne and Sandy Will of Harvey, South Dakota. Dwayne is the son of Willis and Violet Will of Kulm, North Dakota. Glad to see you, Dwayne. Number 95, the Fredonia Fire Department, right here in Fredonia, North Dakota. Driven by Mr. Hahn. Glad to see you. Okay, we've got the 96th the Maricourt Fire Department. The Maricourt Fire Department, driven by Mr. Sullivan. Maricourt Fire Department. Okay. Kulm Tasty Trees. Kulm. That's in Ruby. Hey, look at that beautiful cycle. Beautiful. Whoops. Ice cream is melting. Methodist Congregation back in North Dakota. A hearty hello from Ashley and Zealand, North Dakota. Thank you. Glad to see you. Thank you. Oh, that soccer gets you here right, huh? Thank you, Mr. Richard. Right here we're going to number 100. The Sark Insurance of Kulm and Edgeley. The Sark Insurance. Oh, no, this is Kulm Line. How do you get that? Number 100. That's what it says. Sark Insurance. Thank you. Kulm Line. Kulm Line. Number 101 is the Ashley Lions Club. 37 Chevrolet of Ashley, North Dakota. Ashley Lions Club. Remember colors. Long sleeve. Number 110. Thank you. Number Sharp. Winnebago. Goldie. Wandermore. What is this? Great. Okay, we got 112 there. Did a little more. County soil conservation. Phil and Mark show will be on the air here. I think they're on the air now. Now this is Lamar Soil Conservation. Lamar, North Dakota. Very nice convertible car there. Here we have a three-wheel driven by Murray Vogel, Kulm Gun Club. Hey, the Kulm Gun Club. Hey, they're going to have a trap shoot out there this tomorrow afternoon at the Kulm Gun Club grounds. It's not a beautiful float. That's Glenn, correct. Thank you. We got number 114, the Kulm State Bank, Paul Camp, proprietor, and his grandpa's car. Yes, I remember that, Mr. William Camp drove that many times. A 1952 Chrysler Windsor. Yep. Thank you. We have Pine Incorporated of Ashley, North Dakota. Your friendly John Deere dealer. Pine Incorporated of Ashley, North Dakota. What's your name? Pine Incorporated. Say congratulations on your Dr. Ron got the deal. Tractor here, number 116, was in the trade yesterday. Now, the do-si-dos, they're going to be square dancing here this afternoon, 4 to 7. Oh, they're going through it already. 4 o'clock. Here's a beautiful 1959 Cadillac owned by Dale Donham of Gatlin, North Dakota, restored by Roger Goodsmith of Gatlin, North Dakota. Isn't that a honey? I could use that tonight. Farmers Co-op elevator of Kulm, North Dakota. No. The wagon train. Yes, sir. Here's our wagon train. North wagon train. Oh, how about a nice big hand for these people? They came a long way, a lot of hard work, and they're really enjoying it. Stay here, Kulm, North Dakota. Uh-oh. Change your heart. See him? Oh.
Hurry up!
Empty bridge.
We've got to go.
Empty bridge.
Go the other side.
Uh-oh, you gotta get a number. Gotta get a number. I think the driver needs one too. Look it down. I think the pressure's on.
Are you done yet?
Oh, you girls are fast.
Oh my God! You got it way up there.
Security, National Bank of England, North Dakota. And the driver is Mr. Merlin Lambert. Security, National Bank of England, North Dakota. The 1948 KB 5 1.5 ton International truck bought from Vernon Sons for a total amount of $2,217.47. It's got actual mileage of 45,191 miles. It's an 80 horsepower, 34 RPM, and the owner is Merlin Lavin. Thanks for coming, Merlin. Number 126. Hometown Credit Union of Kulm, North Dakota, situated right down here at the block south of us. Driven by Mr. Muslin, our hometown credit union of Kulm, North Dakota. And you kiddies are all looking wonderful. Managed by Mr. Tony Berkeley. The Jay's Highway Furniture of Ellenville, North Dakota. Jay's Highway Furniture. They've got some of the finest furniture you could find. Jay's Highway of Ellenville, North Dakota. In 1990, driven by Doug Binwell. Yes, sir. A 1938 Plymouth. This is one of the winners yesterday. Driven by Mr. and Mrs. Ernest Beards of Kulm, North Dakota. Very rare pickup. Thanks, Ernest. Yes, sir. One of the winners yesterday. You ever heard me talk about unicycles? Wow. Yeah, that's right. Looks cool. I would say it looks groovy. Here we have car number 130, 1929 Model Ford Galaxy 500. And here we have the U.S. Marshal Posse, Leroy Deitcher, the U.S. Marshal lead car and horse. Don't say it. Looking sharp. What? We don't know where you guys are from. All over the state. Thank you.
Headquarters in Bismarck.
Bismarck, that's North Dakota? Oh, thank you. I don't know how much to you guys. You must be tough. A little good though. Thanks for coming. Very nice folks. Here we have a U.S. Marshal. Ruck drag line. Ruck drag line. Oh, you got some good looking guys out there. Oh, here we go. Have the Cavalry of Carrington, North Dakota. Pardon? It is friendly country. Hey, they're going to perform. They're going to perform. Yes. Glad to see you again. Now, where are you going to perform? Are you going to perform first here? We're going to do a little something. No, you're not going to do it today? You're crippled. You look very good to me. How about doing that for us? Hold it up a little, will ya? I'd shoot him. Get him out of the way. Finish him off. Thank you. Yeah, you take care of him. Here we got the Hanson Tire Service of Jamestown, North Dakota. Hanson Tire Service. Roger Guns, the driver. Glad to see you back. Number 173, I've got 173. Ron's Tree Service of Streeter, North Dakota. Ron's Tree Service, Streeter, North Dakota. Glad to see you. Here we got the Dusty Trail Riders Saddle Club of Streeter, North Dakota. Dusty Trail Riders of Streeter. Good looking saddle club. Very sharp. Look at that beautiful horse. Donald Betts, you're wanted over here. Over at the Senate Station. Donald Betts, you're wanted at the Senate Station. Number 176, a 1946 Chevrolet car driven by Dennis Miller. Ashley Repair Shop. A nice, very nice 46 Chevy. Thank you, Dennis. Nice to see you. 19 pickup. Scott Miller, Ashley Repair. That's his son. Did some wonderful repair work down there. Ashley, North Dakota. Good. Here we have number 178. We have driver down there. Here we have CJ Designs, horse-drawn buggy owned by Walt Webster.
It's going to be a while, yeah.
CJ Designs, owned by Walt Webster. Isn't that a beautiful team of horses also? And you guys are good looking too. How about a nice hand for Walt and his family? That would be beautiful. Class of 1960 and 1960 Chevy. Oh boy, still going like 60, huh? Who's our driver? Oh, that's Darwin Lang. Driven by Darwin Lang. That's that car is owned, I'm pretty sure, by Alvin Hildenbrand. Very nice. Yep. Paul might hear us back from Ashley, North Dakota. He says, happy birthday, Paul. Glad to see you, Paul and Associates. Number 181. A 1950 Chevrolet car. This used to be our friendly John Strill car of Kulm, North Dakota. There's my Mr. Grindelwald. John Strill was our friendly amicable dealer here in Kulm. 182, a car driven, a 1958 Chevrolet driven by Mr. Lipsky. Bel Air, hardtop. 183, a Model A, car driven by Leonard Hinckley of Ashley, North Dakota. Donald Betts is supposed to come over to the Senate station. Donald Betts, will you please come over to the Senate station? Fredonia Co-op Oil Company of Fredonia, North Dakota, driven by Mr. Christ Flegel. Rodney Buckholz, the manager. Here we have number 185, a 1945 Marine C. Fredonia Repair, Mr. Lauren Hare. He just started out the business, so you can appreciate it. You can come over and give him the business. And here is part of the Shriners coming by here with the very important uncle. Here's Mr. Charles Fisher and his buddy. They're going for food. Here we have Mr. Harris Billickmeyer is right out there with his buddies. Glad to see you again. 150 years. This is a celebration of the case here. We have the Fredonia Farmers Elevator, driven by their manager. Thank you. And next we have the Northwest Friends, driven by Mr. Edgar Slinker. The good old days, it says. Northwest Friends. Yeah, thanks.
Thank you. Thank you, Harold. You've been doing an outstanding job announcing here. I'm Ernst Friedman from Wishick, and I bring good tidings from all the good people from Wishick and the Chamber of Commerce, and congratulations on your centennial. We're so happy to be part of it. And there we have Richard Doctor and his wife Edna driving that 1941 Chevrolet Deluxe Coupe. They're from Wishick, North Dakota. He bought that new car new, and I think he went on his honeymoon with it, and he's still on his honeymoon. Now that's a guy that we like to see. Here comes another car from Wishick. Thank you. 1957 Chevrolet. It's owned by Greg and Clyde Weber. That's the Ford dealer over there, the friendly plumber that we got in Wishick, and it's being driven by Craig. How you doing there, Craig? Nice to see you have that shiny Chevrolet over here. What's the plumber's motto? If you call anybody else, just have them plug the hole until the plumber gets there. Okay, what do we got there? Number 195. Everybody knows him on that 1928 Model 8 Ford, driven by Walter Reese. And he's also the owner of Walter Reese with his Model 8, 1928. He's just as proud as a peacock about that. Big good car. Hang on with Walter. Next we got number 196, a 1955 Ford Crown Victoria, driven by Alan Seiler. Hi, good morning, Alan. Your friendly John Deere of Wishick and Lincoln. He's got that. He didn't tell us much about the car, but it's a sharp 1855 Ford Crown Victoria. And we love it. Hey, there we are. Walter is now home with his wife, Lonnie. And he is driving that 1914 Speedster. And Tom Fryer just jumped into the back seat there. Hi, Tom. That car is owned by Walter Manohoff and is driven by Walter Manohoff. He's a construction manager over there. And his friend was Tom Fryer. He just got in there, state legislative district number 28. And we got number 199 here. A 64 Oldsmobile. Is owned by Les and June Merkel from Eureka, South Dakota. It's driven by none other than Les himself. Looking sharp by golly, I'll tell you. Thanks for coming. They came all the way up here from Eureka. Next we got entry number 200. It's a 1989 Z Chevrolet. And that owner is Robert Fifley. And the driver is Robert Fifley from Fifley Chevrolet, Pontiac, and Buick over there at Wishick, North Dakota. We're so glad to have you. Hey, we got an old driver there that I seem to recognize. Entry number 201. That's a 1955 Ford Sunliner. And it's owned by Alan Diley, and it is driven by Verna Diley. Now, what you do is take the permits away from her. Is riding with Rob Fifley in his car there, that convertible by the name of Fern Martel. Oh, who's the lady? I'm sorry. I get her name on the lady. Anyway, she's supposed to be the only swimming lady in town here today. 1955 Ford Sunliner, as I said earlier, is owned by Alan Diley, was restored by Alan, and it's driven by Alan Diley with his wife, there. And that's from Martell's Wrecking Service at Wishick. Used auto parts and so forth. He's got that 1926 Chevrolet truck with a hoist on it. How do you like that? Okay, we're happy to.
Thank you, Bert. Here we have G&G Chevrolet of Ashton, North Dakota. G&G Chevrolet of Ashton, North Dakota. Then we have Woman Manufacturing of Ashton, North Dakota. They build sprayers of all kinds and different machines. G&G Chevrolet and Chuck Brothers are salesmen for them. Yes, sir. Blumhardt Manufacturing of Ashton, North Dakota. Number 212. 213, we have 1968 Murphy. Driver, Ardell Retzlaff, Kulm, North Dakota. 1968 Cougar. Very nice car. Ardell, you look pretty good too. Got a nice beard. We have a Chevy pickup, new in 1962, Rose Brothers, Kulm, North Dakota. Nice to see you. Flegel Electric from Jamestown, North Dakota. Purchased new in 62 from Rose Brothers. I used to work for Rose Brothers. Right down here, right beside Napa here in the electric publisher. The big holders in there. They were wonderful dealers. Here we have the Early family, number 217, Blair Senior Citizen. Car signs driven by Ted and Helen Early of Blair, North Dakota. Let me see it, Debbie. Then we have 218 is a 1969 Dodge Permit, electronic repair service, Mike Wagner. You need your television set fixed or anything, come down to Mike Wagner, Ford, North Dakota. We have this beautiful number 1960 Lincoln Continental Mark 5, driven by Leo Schlau of Wisconsin, Little Wandermore, Wisconsin. Hey, you got quite the passengers there. Looks to be like you've got a little there. Glad to see you. Here we have a little buddy, my old sidekick, Randy Ulmer Auction Service, Ashland, North Dakota. What number? 231. We have 1968 Chevrolet Caprice of Kulm Standard in the cave country of Kulm. Keith Kinsler, the owner, the manager, driven by his brother. Wait a minute, Steve Kinsler, the owner. Keith, his brother, drives the car. Correct. Here we have Lord Miriam's Garden Deli of Kulm, North Dakota. Isn't that beautiful? That was very, very nice. That is one of the nicest quotes I've seen here. Yes. Moose's Greenhouse. Oh, I'm sorry. Moose's Greenhouse. They have a wonderful setup here in the spring. Second place winner of the antique machinery, Jim Herman of Kulm, North Dakota. The great matador has arrived again. Jim Herman family of Kulm, North Dakota, and his son and his wife. Next is the G. John Dealer, owned by Marvin Olson. Kulm, North Dakota. Yesterday, the former owner was Wayne Comfort of Dickie, North Dakota, and he was driving it yesterday. I'm not sure who is owned. Dallas Ross. Well, I'm glad to see you. You look so much younger today. Yeah, he's in Elmdale, North Dakota. Number 238 is the Logan County Logan Road Crew. I think I was told that Ralph Schultz owns that. But I'm not sure. Ralph Schultz, one of the county commissioners, and the Logan County Road Crew. Number 239 is a 1925 Ford. It says Lamore Centennial Community. Lamore Centennial. There's a beautiful Model 8 driven by Roger Herman of Kulm, North Dakota. Roger Herman of Kulm, North Dakota, and his dad and the boys. Glad to see you. Here we have Little Ross Saddle Horses. Little Ross Saddle Horses, number 241. Number 242 is the Corner Kitchen Cafe at Fredonia, North Dakota. Yes, sir. Driven by Arvin Janke and his wife. I'll tell you one thing, that's the hamburger capital of the world. world. You go over there and you order yourself a hamburger steak with fried onions, and you will never go any place else. Right in here she goes. It comes on a sizzling hot plate. Hamburger steak capital of the world. Hello, John. Fine. Glad to see you. Here we have Clump's Body Shop from Nashville, North Dakota, driven by the bosses. Glad to see you. Number 243. Driven by the Clumps. Number 244 is the GTA Bees. Color. Edgeley, oh, I'm sorry. Edgeley, North Dakota. GTA Bees of Edgeley, North Dakota. Thank you. 98. Here we have, it says Jameson Eagleson. This would be the Edgeley Fire Department. Ellendale Fire Department. Yes, sir. Number 246. Ellendale Fire Department. 1928 Model 8 truck. The Ellendale Fire Department. Also, the Ellendale Fire Department. Glad to see you. Ellendale Protection District. Ellendale Fire Department. Then we have number 248, Chamber Oil Company of North Dakota. Chamber Oil Company, driven by Mr. and Mrs. Wagoners. Glad to see you. How about a tune? I can't hear you. Still no more line. There you go. Thank you. 249. Lines. Line Collinson, Senator of Jamestown, North Dakota. That's hard to read. Collinson. Line Collinson, Senator of Jamestown, North Dakota. Compilation Center. Okay. Report. Hello, Billy Willis. Hey, Smiley. Can't hear you. Mike. Come up here. Mr. Flynn. Mr. Racewear and Mr. Wallace. Oh, they're the buffalo cookers. Yes, they're the buffalo cookers. Yes. The steamers. What part of the buffalo do you cook? All of it, huh? Okay. And here we have a saddle club, number 251. Saddle club here. Oops, change the pages here. Go a little too fast for me. The Hill Saddle Club of Jordan, North Dakota. And Nortonville. Bone Hill Saddle Club of Jordan, North Dakota. Charlie, what are you doing? Glad to see you. Okay. Yes, the Bone Hill Saddle Club of Jordan, North Dakota. Glad to see you. Hi. Looking good. And then we have here the Central Livestock of Edgeley, North Dakota. Oh, Fisher and Skellen. Central Livestock of Edgeley, North Dakota. That's one of the nicer ones. Ryan Skellen and Mr. Fisher. Thank you. And then we have the Alexa Service of Edgeley, North Dakota, driven by Aaron Alex of Edgeley, North Dakota.
So is the Harold Brigade.
Congratulations, Harold. That is our old sidekick. We've had hundreds and hundreds of sales together. One of my finest competitors that I've ever had. We've sold for many, many years together. Brigade Auction Service and the Alex Auction Service. You've seen them on hundreds and hundreds of bills. Here we have number 254, Louis Woolen, 1944 of Lincoln. Glad to see you, old buddy. Isn't that a honey? Oh, Louis. Chut Rural Fire Department. The Chut Rural Fire Department, driven by Mr. There we go. Manager of Johnson Manufacturing, Recycling, Kulm, North Dakota. Mr. Gerald Johnson. I don't know, it looks a little wiggly from up here. I think you're out of balance or something. Maybe we're out of balance. Maybe we just look that way. You ought to give your wife a ride on that. Or mine. And then we have a float on 259. Wesley Plumbing and Heating. Wesley, North Dakota. Oh, driven by Blaze Packard. I didn't think you'd make it back. Glad to see you. And his old buddy. Here we have the state, same stars and stripes. Walt Brits for 92 for president. One of the Brits boys. 1927 Ford Model T coupe, owned and restored by James Stanford. Hi there. Out in the North Dakota Norfolk. Glad to see you. Teddy Work. Yeah. Teddy Work, Junior. On the right.
Harold, you gotta look back at your sheet.
Oh, our friendly vet here. And our friendly vet and his wife. Jake. His wife, Jake. That's an instrument. That's available. Hey, okay. Doctor, can you help him out? Can you find someone for him?
Carol, did you enjoy the parade?
Yeah.
I did too. I shaved my beard.
Oh, Oscar's been a plumber in town here for many years. He's already shaved his beard off. Oscar Plumbing and Heating. We've got, folks, don't go away. We've got some very important announcements. We want to introduce some of the dignitaries to you. Here we have Marvin Kleckney Shuttle Company. Marvin's been doing a marvelous job here today, and yesterday, shuttling the people back and forth here, helping them out.
Come down to the bar, okay?
Okay, drama tickets are available down at Centennial headquarters. They've decided to move them down in about 15 minutes to a half an hour. Okay, yeah. The drama tickets.